Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. Hey, I'm here today with my special guest, Wade Wilson's Head. That's right. He just decided to show up and grace us with his presence today. How you doing, Steve? Say hello to everyone.
Name's Pool. Deadpool. Nice to meet you.
There you go, kids. Deadpool is our special guest today. All of them's not here. Some of his, rest of them spending some time with.
Wow. Hi there. My name's Wade, but you can call me Ronaldo.
All right, we're not Ronaldo. You have any news for us today?
And after the break, unicorns are real, and boy, are they hot.
He's got a thing for unicorns, apparently. So, anything else in the news?
This just in. A new study shows twerking helps lower cholesterol.
I think I'll keep my cholesterol if I have to twerk for it. All right, so if you haven't noticed, Wade Wilson, better known as Deadpool, is here, but only his head. It's just his head here today. Apparently, his body's spending some time. Did you say hello to everyone yet? Did you say hello?
Greetings from your astonishing, uncanny pool guy.
Well, thank you. That kiss was a little bit more than we needed, really, Wade. Thank you so much.
You are super attractive. You can't tell, but I'm using air quotes.
Is that the best you can do?
Ugh, you smell like Beast Lab after taco night.
Well, I don't even have a comeback for that. I don't know what to say about that, Wayne. I mean, that's a pretty awful insult.
Ugh, you smell like an expired carton of eggnog had a secondary mutation.
Holy cow. All right, Wade. I'll tell you what. If you're going to be my guest host, the least you could do is tell people what's happening in the world. Give us some news.
This just in. I decided not to remove my tramp stamp.
But I should have expected that out of you. How about a joke? You got a joke?
I've known Colossus since he was a wee anvil.
Colossus since he was an anvil. Eh? That's a good one.
I like my X-Men with big guns and full pouches.
Hey, are we still having lunch today?
Is that gluten-free? Gluten makes me gassy.
I don't know if you just lost your mind or just your head.
You're so ugly, you caused a mutant massacre. Serious tragedy. Uncanny. 210. Our heroes will never be the same.
All right. I think probably you need to sign off now, Wade. Everybody enjoyed seeing you today. And if you need your own Wade Wilson Deadpool head, not to be confused with Headpool, that's a different guy. Anyway, how about before you go, we get a selfie together? What do you say?
Cheese!
Thanks, Wade. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really do appreciate it. Time to go, though.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta take Squirtle out of the blender.
Oh, well, you better get going then.
Psst. Wolverine's actually just a giant talking Wolverine.
Oh, okay. Well, goodbye.
I gotta go. Gotta take Sabretooth for a walk.
All right, Wade. Thank you so much for joining us today. That was awesome. And we do have the Deadpool talking head in stock. Just came in. It's got its own app and everything. Body is not included, and neither are the 4C batteries required. So there you go, kids. Thank you so much for joining us, Wade. That was really great. If you want to see more of Wade Wilson's Deadpool head at the Comics Club, you can get one at the Comics Club. Two Gun. I know you don't live here local, but thank you so much for joining us. Two Gun, thank you so much. And to everybody out there, Charles LePage from Chuck at Comic List. Go check out Comic List, guys. And what else we got here? Steve Fisher, thank you so much. And thank you so much for our patrons. We got a few new patrons recently. And I tell you, since Streamlabs raised its price on everything, literally doubled. Went from under 300, I think, a year to now it's over 400 a year. Ouch. So thank you all who support us with your Patreon contributions to our show. If you want to be a Patreon supporter, down below there's some information on that. So there you go. And Two Gun, if you have a hard time finding one local or on the internet of your choice, we do have them. Some supply of them. They're $129.99. All right, unless you know the secret word. And if you know the secret word, then get you an extra discount. Mr. Happy will be on later to give you that secret word. 15% off any single item in the store. Some restrictions apply. Limit 1 per person per day. And if you're a discount club member or a subscriber, you get an extra 5%, making it 20% off a single item per person per day. Always a way to get a great discount at the Comics Club. We have, this is a mighty slim stack here. I'll tell you what, there's been some difficulties. We only got just a little over 6-inch stack of comics here. And that's not a whole lot. But quality. There is quality in there. And we're going to hopefully get the Diamond's problems behind us and everything flowing normal again, and that will be fantastic. We're looking forward to that. We wish Diamond well. We really do. They've been in this business a very long time. They were the second distributor we joined after Capital City, and Diamond probably has the most sophisticated systems for dealing with comic shops, although they've had their struggles, and we've had to go along with those struggles over the years. And now they have a new struggle, and we do hope that they survive it, and we do hope they come through, and we continue ordering from Diamond Comic Distributors, and we wish them the best. So anyway, moving right along, because we're running a little late now that we've got our guest host out of the way here, and we can move into comic books. I thought I heard him say something just now. I'm starting to hear him in my sleep. I know I hit the off switch on there. But I don't know. There's another thing you're supposed to be able to do with this thing.
Hola. Gracias por comprar la versión en español de Deadpool Head de Hasbro.
Wait, what? What are you talking in Spanish there? Well, to our Spanish viewers.
Do you want me to make some relaxing ocean noises?
Okay.
Relax! Relax! Relax!
That is not relaxing. Is that relaxing?
Oh, I forgot. I gotta take squirrel poo out of the blender.
All right, you. As much as it is fun to play with that thing. We're moving on. All right, it is it's Dr. Doom, Book of Doom. Doom is the hottest thing right now. He's everywhere in all places. We also have the IDW monthly catalog for February. If you need one of those, and the Marvel catalog, if you need one of those, the previous catalog is delayed. We will get it, I am sure, eventually. Warren Ellis Black Summer. If you haven't read, this is a restock, but if you haven't read this, it is amazingly great. Superheroes gone bad story. And technology out of control, hyper technology ahead of everything around you, and suddenly you've got powers like nobody else has. And how soon would you be telling people what to do, huh? Cross 3D. If you've never read Crossed, oh my gosh, this is inappropriate for all ages. It comes with the 3D glasses, and it is a sick and amazing story. A post-apocalyptic world where people get this disease where they get a bloody red cross on their face and they become just murderous maniacs. And this is a world dealing with those people. So, and we also got restocks on Watchmen, which has been seeing a new surge of interest, and I think it might be a little bit tied into the Doomsday Clock, which told us a lot about Superman that we never knew before. And if you don't know, the new Absolute Universe, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear this, turn away. Darkseid plays a huge role in that universe, and we find out that he's an inevitability. He must happen in every universe. We found out that in Doomsday Clock that Superman is that way. He must exist in every universe in this comic book world. So Darkseid also is an inevitability, and he is the very dark aspect to the new Ultimate Universe. If you didn't read the intro, DC's All In, it's really good. I recommend you pick it up. If it doesn't tickle your fancy for this new universe, then nothing will. So, but try it. It's really great and very different. It's the same characters we know, but on a very different take, and it's great. So anyway, we have variants to show everybody today. This is Power Rangers Prime number 3, Unlockable. I know there were some of you that were looking for the foil. I don't know what happened, but it got dropped out of our order. But we have more on order, so be patient. We'll get you that foil cover that you're looking for. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, new series, number 6. This is a 1 in 10. I'm liking that cover. What do you think there? House of Slaughter, number 29. This is a 1 in 10 variant. It's pretty cool. And House of Slaughter number 29. This is a 1 in 15 variant. And House of Slaughter 29 and Unlockable. That means 1 per store, kids. Ooh, I think that bathtub might be a mimic. I think it's a monster making itself look like a bathtub. What do you think? Star Wars, A New Legacy. This is a new series for Star Wars. 1 in 25. What if Galactus transforms Spider-Gwen? Number 1, 1 in 10, design variant. And this next one is absolutely fabulous. I love it. It is so cool. It is Rogue Savage Land, number 1, but it's a previews exclusive, limited to only 3,000 copies by Greg Land, awesome artist here locally. Look at that. Wow. What a great fun cover. I'm loving that. And you can get yours right here at the Comics Club today. Okay, let's because the stack is the largest, let's just jump into indies right here real quick here. We got the Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution. You know, that's the new spawn of the new turtles here. After the Last Ronin, a new group of turtles spawned, and this is their story. New turtles. How cool is that? All right. We also have Star Trek Defiant, issue number 23. You Star Trek fans, Defiant has been... Star Trek in general has had a big comeback since the new TV show has become so popular. So we're seeing a big resurgence in that. Star Wars, always a hit with fans. Who doesn't love Star Wars? That's Star Wars High Adventures, by the way, issue number 4 from Dark Horse. This is it. This is it. Archie is Mr. Justice, issue number 2. And that is a homage cover. Anybody tell me what this is the homage cover to? Anybody? Let me know. And here's another one for you for that. Mr. Justice. Archie is Mr. Justice. Barbarella, number 3. I showed you the House of Slaughter number 29 variants earlier. Here's the regular covers. You can see that the other one's Virgin. It's Virgin of that one as well. Sometimes that's what they do. They make their regular covers Virgin covers, and that's their rare variants. My Little Pony one-shot. This is My Little Pony Rise of Cadence. Pinup Apocalypse. Pinup Apocalypse. This is about models in Hollywood. I'm not certain. Maybe this is a homage to Walking Dead number 1. That's pretty cool. Power Rangers Prime issue number 3. You saw the variant for that, the Unlockable. It was that cover, but a Virgin. And this one. Powerpuff Girls, the created in a lab creatures, children, little girls with superpowers. Issue number 7. Star Wars High Adventures one-shot. This is the 2025 annual. Great stuff in there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 6. new era in the Turtles. And then there's that one, The Future, The Last Ronin 2, Reanimation. Great stuff. If you're a Turtles fan, it's a wonderful time for everybody. Terminator is up to issue number 4. If you like your robots evil, well, there you go. You got one there. Crisis, I think you might be right. Which issue? Was that the one where we had the death of a super girl, I believe? Vicarious, issue number 4. Dick Tracy, issue number 7. And no, that is not the question back there. Does anybody know who this character is? Who could it be? And that's a Francavilla cover, by the way. Cool stuff. Who is that character? Anybody have an idea? We also have Sweet Paprika, Open for Business, issue number 3. This is about the daughter. Sweet Paprika is the daughter of an angel and a demon that fell in love and had a child. And this is their offspring, Paprika there. She's half angel, half demon, and I think that guy's all angel there. She's kissing on. Dust to Dust. I got to tell you, people, I read this. The first issue was amazing. The artwork is incredible. If you read A Strange Fruit, this is the same artwork done in it. It's done in this like two-tone, grayish and black. Brownish and black. And it's just amazing artwork, and it's a cool story, unusual, very different, and I'm loving it. If you haven't picked up issue number 1, number 2 is now out, but if you haven't picked up number 1, it's a beautiful comic book, but on top of that, it's a really interesting story. That's a guy hanging from a tree and a little girl down there. It's strange too. It's a little bit. It's interesting though, beautiful. I don't want to spoil anything for you. Murder Kingdom number 3. That's kind of a bloody cover, eh? And this one has blood in the name. Blood Squad 7, issue number 6. We need a Jones Dick Tracy crossover. Yeah, that character, if no one has figured it out yet, from Dick Tracy is the Blank. The Blank. And a really cool character at that. Redcoat. I love the little checkerboards there. They got me on that at the start. This is issue number 9. This is Redcoat. If you haven't been reading it, it's been very popular. That whole universe of the glowing radioactive skull guy. What is that? What is that comic book? The name's gone right out of my head. Violator, issue 5 of 6. Almost looks like the Violator toy there. What a great piece of art. I think that's all computer generated though. And there's that. Was going to be on the next cover. Is he popping the bird there? It's kind of look like he is. Sam and Twitch is up to issue number 10. And they also give you a little tease what's coming up next. It's like they're down in the Underground Railway. The Seasons. Rick Remenders and Paul Azecta. I'm so sorry about butchering names. But anyway. Seasons. This is issue number 1. This has got a lot of buzz online. I'm not really clear on what it's all about. Draw your own cover if you didn't like that one. But my guess is it's horror. There is a lot of horror going on. But I'm not certain about this one. I'm not quite certain about what it is all about. It's unusual and different and very strange. I don't think it's horror, though. The Seasons. And last but not least, on the indies, I believe, we've got Rome Eternal, issue number 2. That's what if the Roman Empire never fell? That would be interesting, eh? All right, let's see here. We got the indies out of the way. How are we doing for time? We got another 10 minutes. We got jump into Marvel here, and we'll do DC last. All right. Only have so much space here. I'm going to do a little rearranging. All right, there we go. So we saw the variant for this one earlier. What if Galactus transformed Spider-Gwen? I defy you, Galactus. I shall destroy you by midnight. Well, we'll see about that. X-Men. This is X-Men current series issue number 10. Of course, all of these are current series, but there's been many X-Men series. Look at that. So he has this ruby laser eyes, okay, that he can control with that device on his face, those glasses, and a visor, I guess. And he controls it with this little thing to open it and close it in degrees. But it's been a ruby laser all along, but somehow it's fire now. I mean, you don't do that with laser light, but you could do it with fire. You could make a curve like that. But I thought it was supposed to be a laser, but yeah, you know, Liberty, they take liberties with those powers, I guess, what you can do, comic book science. Uncanny X-Men Facsimile Edition. This is from 131, this Facsimile Edition. Prisoners of the White Queen. Ooh, that's a good one. Avengers West Coast. Because, you know, we needed more. The East Coast needed more. So had to have the West Coast. Fantastic Four assemble. Oh, Ultron. Oh, he's going to sell some wings. So I heard two customers talking about Ultron the other day in the store, and one of them said that Ultron was the same as Jarvis. I guess that idea came from the movies. Hellhunter, number 2. Loving that. Oh, wait. No, that one's cool. Yes, loving that too. But this one, that character, the World War II Ghost Rider. That's pretty awesome. Deadpool. Speaking of Deadpool, what do you think, Deadpool? If anybody's joining us late, we had a special guest today, Deadpool's head.
Have I ever told you how I lost my body? Dazzler's new album, Ready Rock Show Face On!
That's awesome. Thank you, Wade. And let's see here. So we had Deadpool, number 10. Several different covers to choose from. Here lies Wade Wilson. And there lies his head right over there. Oh, it's Girlpool. Great cover with Deadpool and Girlpool. Or is that Mom Pool? Or Sister Pool? Or Daughter Pool? Dead Woman? Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, issue number 4. The Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom. I don't love it when they don't put the character whose book it is on the cover. I don't love that. Not a big fan. Psylocke, number 3. Not that it isn't a cool cover. It is a cool cover. All right, Storm, Life Dream, number 1. This is, I believe, a one-shot. And this is an anthology of stories by Black artists, Black creators, artists, and writers. So there you go. Storm, always cool stuff. Spider-Boy with the Fantastic Four on the cover. Spider-Boy and looks like Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Spider-Boy and Deadshot. which was, I think he was spending some time without an arm. What happened to that? Anybody know where that storyline went? I mean, there he was on the cover with his arm literally torn off, and it did happen at the end of the story. So I never followed up on it. Did he get his arm back? Did it just grow back on its own? Does he have a cyborg arm now? Madam Web. This is Madam Web. Actually, not Madam Web. This is fooled me a dozen times this past 24 hours. Spider-Boy, number 15. This is actually not Madam Web, but it's Madam Web on the cover there. And that is Spider-Boy. Sabretooth, another thing where they put somebody else on the cover of a book, and it's confusing. Sabretooth, The Dead Don't Talk, issue number 2. Are you an Ewok fan? Ewoks are cool. Ewoks, Star Wars Ewoks number 4. I love those little teddy bears. They're vicious little creatures, though. Dangerous. They'll kill you if you're their enemy. I'll tell you. They'll drop a tree on you. Star Wars New Legacy. All these great characters brought together in the new series. These are characters that have been showing up in previous series earlier on. Maybe just had a first appearance and never did anything more, but they're probably going to be showing up in this series now. Ultimate X-Men number 11, Peach Momoko. And there you go. That's Marvel for you. What we have left is a little bit from DC. Not a lot. It's kind of a slim pickings this week. But we do have some cool stuff like this. This is DC Power, Rise of the Power Company, issue number 1. Milestone World is back. We've got Milestone characters in here, don't they? I thought they did. Don't they have Milestone characters in the Power Company? Maybe not. I thought they did. Lex Luthor. This is Lex Luthor. Superman Lex Luthor special. There's a whole bunch of covers for it. Okay. And then there's also DC's Lex and the City. So here's DC Lex and the City. You know, like Sex in the City, like that show, but it's Lex in the City. And we got Superman Lex Luthor special number 1 in this foil shiny version of that. And that one, that's a cool cover. I'm liking that cover. That's cool stuff. That would be the cover I would go with right there. So, and last but not least, we have Green Lantern. Green Lantern Fractured Spectrum, issue number 1. That shiny foil version. So there you have it, kids. That's all of our new offerings for this week from the Comics Club. And if you did want to get yourself a Deadpool head, you can get one here at the Comics Club. I'm sure if you're not local, your local comic shop might have them. And if not, you might be able to find them online. If you can't, contact us, because I think we have a few in stock. And we'll give Wade one last chance to say goodbye to everybody. What do you say, Wade?
La biblioteca. Oh, sorry. Wrong language mode. Hi, it's me, Deadpool.
Yeah, okay, Deadpool. Well, it's time to go, so say goodbye to everybody, okay? Can you say goodbye to everybody?
Hey, we're out of chimichangas.
I think that's the closest we're getting to a goodbye from him. So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for...
I forgot. I got to take squirrel poo out of the blender.
Oh. We heard him say that earlier, I think.
Am I in the microwave?
Yes.
Bob, a little mac and cheese.
All right. Headpool.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep, right. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
All right, you. Can you say goodbye? Are you capable of saying goodbye?
Hold on. Oh, would you rather be sat on by the blob or stepped on by Thumbelina?
I'll go with Thumbelina. What do you say? All right, kids. There you go. there's the Deadpool head. It does like 600 different crazy things. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Please do give us a like. Leave a comment down below so I can get you in the monthly drawing, which should happen on next week's show. If we don't do a show next week, it'll be the one after that. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.